Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite leather cases, and that's going to be the Andar Aspen for the 16 Pro Max. This one's actually going to be in one of their limited edition colorways. It's going to be called Techwave. So Andar did another collaboration with my guy, Technically T. Last year they had their Technically Red colorway. This year they had the Techwave. Shout out to Andar and T for always hooking me up. I think you guys are going to like this one. So we'll start off with the packaging. On the front, you got Andar Aspen, and then on the back, goes over a little bit about what their company means, and then on the bottom, 16 Pro Max in that TechWave colorway. So we'll pop the case right out of the packaging here. And you guys know, if you saw my Andar Aspen review for the Technically Red colorway, I said it was my favorite bar none because red is my favorite color. This one definitely comes in a close second, so you guys killed it with this one. On the back, you have that beautiful blue full grain leather that's going to patina beautifully over time. And with this case, you are going to have your silver hardware. So I'm pretty certain all of their other cases have the black hardware. So what I mean by hardware is the metal buttons on the side, the metal camera ring. I'm pretty sure the rest of them all have black. So this TechWave is going to be the only one, I'm pretty sure, with the silver hardware, which obviously I have the silver or white 16 Pro Max, so it goes perfect. But just to show you guys, you are going to have the silver hardware. You're going to have your camera lens protector there. On the side, you're going to have your action button, volume up and down, some Andar branding stamped in the bottom. And on the opposite side, you're going to have your power button, and you're going to have your camera control cutout. This is going to be one full cutout. So I feel like with a lot of cases, the cutout with that little bit of material on the edge here is perfect if it's like TPU or something like that, because it can just kind of be recessed in there. With a leather, I think I actually prefer, if you don't have the actual button implemented in the case, I actually kind of prefer this cutout just because it's a little bit smoother and it doesn't have that kind of sharp leather, material just kind of hanging on the side there. So I prefer it like this. If you don't have the button on the inside here, you're going to have that nice microfiber lining. Of course, you're going to have your MagSafe magnets, and then on the bottom, Andar full grain leather stamp there. So we'll pop the 16 Pro Max in here. You get a nice snap. Taking a look at the back, like I said, this is going to be a perfect match. Just the fact that you can see the silver titanium or white titanium on the side here matches with the buttons and the camera ring, and you got your little rings around the lenses there. It's just a really nice look if you have the white or even like the natural. I mean, it'll go good with all of them, but these two in particular, it works perfectly with. Like I said, you are going to have your camera lens protected there, so they're going to be recessed in that metal camera lip. And as far as the screen protection goes, you actually do get a pretty decent lip that goes all the way around. Andar always, gives you a little bit more lip than a lot of leather cases. It's not going to be anything serious, but if you're resting it on its face or if it takes a small, drop or something like that, you should be good to go. I have a screen protector on here, so even with that, you do get a decent amount of clearance all the way around. As far as the buttons go, very tactile. Action button, same thing. You got your power button. Very tactile, no issues. As far as the camera control goes, this is what I mean. It's just a little bit, smoother to access. So if you're going to be taking pictures, kind of zooming in and out, stuff like that, you're not going to have any issues accessing that camera control button. As far as how it fits on the phone, we'll pop the corners off here. You get a nice pop on the top. And then on the bottom, a little bit more of a thud. But the corners are on very tight. They're not going to come, sliding off in your pocket. You got to put some force on to kind of pop these off. Pulling it around the edges here, even by the buttons, you're not going to get really any type of movement whatsoever. Obviously, the camera control is going to be a full cutout. Pulling it from the sides here, you're not going to get any type of movement. Charger port, top of the phone. The fit is going to be perfect. You're not going to have any loose edges or anything like that. How it feels in the hand, I think it feels great. It's not going to add a ton of bulk. Obviously, leather cases are going to add a little bit of thickness to it and a little bit of weight, but it's nothing serious. This is a pretty thin leather case. Feels great in the hand. The leather feels very premium. It's very soft. It's going to patina very nicely over time and become very grippy. This was not slippery out of the case. I know a lot of you guys ask, with the leather cases, is this one slippery? This one in particular, at least in this colorway, was not slippery. Very grippy. Also with this cutout, it adds a little bit of grip because your thumb is touching the actual phone. It's just like a little divot right there for your finger. So feels great in the hand. If you guys are using MagSafe accessories, we have our wallet here. Leather wallet, we'll pop that on the back. Registers right away. You're not going to get any type of movement. This kind of shiny leather on shiny leather provides a decent amount of friction for this. So you're not going to have any issues using a wallet. If you guys have a battery pack, snapping that on the back, you're going to have a very secure connection. You can shake that around. It's not going to come flying off. And if you guys use like a MagSafe pop socket, again, very strong hold, no issues there. So any of your MagSafe accessories are going to be compatible with the Andar Aspen. It's strong enough to hold up in car mounts and stands and stuff like that. So no issues there. If you guys are looking for a leather case, I highly recommend taking a look at Andar. They have some of the most premium leather goods that you can find, and their leather cases are right up there with the best of them, if not the #1 leather case. And they also have like bags and wallets and stuff like that. I have so many Andar accessories that I couldn't tell you guys how many I actually have, but I enjoy all of them. So if you guys are interested in a leather case, I definitely recommend taking a look at Andar. As you guys know, I will leave links down below. Once again, big shout out to Andar and T for hooking me up. You guys did a great job this year on the techwave colorway. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, turn on that bell. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.